Ralph, I wonder, here as we look ahead to playing Leeds, just how important you think that result against Chelsea might be.
Yeah, for the belief, important. Every point is important. And yes, for us, more important now that we recover well again. We have a lot of injury problems. So it's important that the guys take all the time now to get fresh again, because it will be a very intense game against Leeds. We know about their running stats, that they are one of the most energetic teams in the league. They also play today, so we have both the same time to recover, and then hopefully we can compete.
You talked about Stuart Armstrong. He missed the Chelsea game. You're hoping he's going to be available. How would you rate his chances for you?
50-50.
Oh, okay. Listen.
That's not a lot for me. That's not a lot for you. For me, it's a lot.
Listen, is there any other positive news on the injury front?
Yes. As far as I've seen, we had no more injuries today. But I haven't had the tomorrow morning, because normally I get all the good messages or news in the next morning. Then they are coming and tell me that, yes, again, we have a few issues. But so hopefully tomorrow I don't see my doctor in my office.
Did you see things against Chelsea that you felt had been missing in previous matches? I know you've been playing well, but you hadn't been getting results. But was there something against Chelsea that was different?
Yeah, I mean, keep defending around the box, the blocking of the shots, closing from the 10 was there more maybe than in a few other games, and also the sticking to what we have to do, the game plan. When you do this, and not also after equalizer, not getting confused or think you have to do something different now. No, keep on going, and this was the right thing to do today.
Here we are. We're 2/3 of the way through the season, and yet this is the first time that you're up against Leeds. What are we learning about Marcelo Bielsa in the Premier League, do you think?
Yes, I mean, he's a famous manager and a successful one with Leeds, with a completely opposite way of thinking like I do. If you want black and white, that's definitely very man-oriented against ball-oriented defending. So it would be interesting on Tuesday.
Do you like that contrast? Can you understand his philosophy?
Yes, sure. There are more ways to go, not only one. And as long as it's successful, everything is okay. It would be interesting to find solutions for him and for us. And then, Premier League is very often tactical on the highest level, and you have to find the right balance in every part of your game. And this will be tactically one of the more interesting ones this season, I think.
Southampton, it's the first of 4 away matches in the Premier League. Just how challenging is this period going to be for you?
Last season, you would have said, now comes our best time, because at home we didn't take any points, and away we were really strong. This season, it's a little bit the opposite, I think. So I don't know. We have to go there and do what we can do best, and then there's always a chance to win.
Ralph, thank you very much. Listen, I wish you well. Safe travel.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll go back to Dan Sheldon.
Thanks, Jordan. Ralph, if I could just touch on Nathan Redmond, what do you like about him in the attacking role alongside Ings? What does he do that impresses you there?
Normally on the ball, he has his qualities. He has the quality to keep it, not losing it immediately. So that final punch, sometimes with the last speed, can be more. Sometimes I think than he can score more. I think he's not at the moment in really passing the last player. I think, but the way he keeps it and the way he made the assist for our goal was fantastic. And he's more like a striker who is coming in the red zone, picking the ball up there and dribble it and carry it in the half. But this is fantastic because we need this.
Is that something that you like then? As you say, we saw today that he dropped back and he played that through ball through to Taki, didn't he? Is that something that perhaps Adams hasn't got in his game then at the moment?
He's a completely different player. I mean, Shea is also a guy who can keep the ball there, but maybe the long balls more. And today we knew that we don't have to play long balls because they are so strong in the air. You have no chance to win it there. So you have to bring it on the ground to the red zone, and from there you have to go through the lines. And this was against this team, I think, the best option. But we didn't do it often enough. I think we can do it more often. And they were still hard to play against because they have quality.
And just finally from me, when did the penny kind of drop with Nathan then that you could use him in this upfront role? Have you known it for a long time? Is it something you've noticed in recent weeks?
No, I know this for longer because when I was coming here, he was always playing as a striker. And sometimes I have the feeling that he's running more as a striker than as a 10, where the closing is not always the best. And as a striker, he makes these runs more, I think. This is why you maybe put him better on this position, but it doesn't mean that he cannot play a 10 also. He can do it when he's working together with the fullback. It's also possible.
Thank you, Ralph. Fingers crossed there's no injury report tomorrow. All the best.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, the nuns.
Hi, Ralph. Thanks for your time. Just a quick one. I think it's 5 penalties against you now this season. Is that anything you're at all worried about? Will you ever sort of spend any more time on that? Just perhaps trying to avoid diving in, or what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, today this one was okay. We can give it. The last 2, I don't want to speak about, to be honest. Because they're both a joke, really. I guess Man United, they then said that it was not a penalty, and they even did the red card. They didn't suspend my player, so it was clear wrong decisions, the last 2 ones. I don't know what the penalties before have been. I don't have them in my mind. So you see, I don't speak about penalty goal we concede or something else. It's a goal. When you concede, it's all never good, and we could defend it better. But yeah, anyway.
And just finally, one final one about Leeds. We talked about their sort of quite different, maybe almost unique style. What different challenges is that for you, preparing a team as opposed to, say, preparing the team for today's match?
The difference is that we have not a lot of time to prepare for this game, but this is for Leeds the same. And then, no, I spoke about the different way of looking at football. I think we are also very unique in our defending way. I don't see a lot of teams in the Premier League doing it like we do it. And Bielsa can talk the same about his way of football. It's a completely opposite. So always interesting to see.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Andy Dillon.
Hi, Ralph. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Hi, just one quick one from me, really. On the TV after the Chelsea game, a lot of the pundits were discussing, saying that effectively, that Southampton are not involved in a relegation battle, and that the FA Cup should be and will be the main focus of the push this season. So it's a very romantic notion. I just wonder what you make of that, really.
I don't say that we don't need to concentrate on the league because we have 30 points, and with 30 points you relegate normally. So it's still not done. So we have to focus also getting points in the league. And I mean, it's nice to have a second competition where you're still part of. Yes, we take this as a bonus for us. Yes, we said when we are in a better position in the table, we can take a little bit more risk in bringing the best team for the FA Cup. Yes, we did it this season, but you have seen the bill we have paid for it was after the first, that was Kyle Walker-Peters out for 4 weeks. And now we had also a few injuries after the last FA Cup game. So if you do this, then you can be sure that small clubs like we are get punished from not having always the best players around, because you risk more injuries. That's the fact. Yeah, we took this risk this season. That costs us a few points in the Premier League, I think, so far. Definitely did. But yes, for us, it's even there. Good chance. You see that we on good days we can compete with every team in the Premier League. Why shouldn't we have a chance to win this cup? So let's go for it.
Thank you.
Don Crocker.
Hi again, Ralph. Obviously, Nathan's run as a striker has meant Che Adams has been on the bench in recent weeks. He obviously played a lot earlier on in the season. Do you feel he just needs a bit of a breather now? Because he played a lot of minutes earlier on in the season.
Who needs to breathe?
Che Adams, is that the reason? Or?
Yes, he was a little bit unlucky. I think in the last weeks, his games were far away from what he has played at the beginning of the season. He had to work a lot in front, so it's normal that there comes a moment where you a little bit struggling with freshness, and so it's good for him to have a few days now to recover, and then I'm happy to have him, because he can score and he can help you, and he will get his time to play again for sure.
And can I just check on Theo and Ibrahim Diallo? I'm presuming they won't be back for midweek, but what's the sort of latest on them? How far away might they be?
Diallo a little bit earlier, I think. There's no tenant involvement, so Theo will take a little bit longer. But every player who comes back helps, definitely.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thanks.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.